We're here with Adolfo Carrau, design coordinator at Alinghi Red Bull Racing. Can you tell us a little bit about today? It was an interesting day. Heavy fog set in. How was the sailing in these conditions?
Yeah, it was an interesting day, as you say. It started with it was nice. I think when we docked out it was 8-10 knots and flat water, and we managed to have a good hour, and then the wind started to pick up and we had the fog, and so we were sailing into the fog. Started to get a bit too not very safe, so we had to slow down, come inshore, wait for the fog to clear, and then we did I think another lap. So it was a good day.
Perfect. So you've had a few new systems on board. Can you tell us a little bit about the cyclors? What does the system look like compared to a traditional bike?
Yeah, well, the cyclor's been on the boat for a couple of days now, and yeah, big part of the day was getting the guys to get comfortable with the new systems and to learn how to use the systems and to know what they are expected as well, and in the maneuvers and straight line. And the system, well, it's our own custom system, which we cannot tell much about, but yeah, that's the other thing which we are commissioning at this stage.
Is there any influence from Stroma?
There's a bit of influence from them, and but mostly it's our own custom system.
So what's the power input compared to professional road cyclists? What are you expecting in terms of wattage?
No, we're expecting. It's very different. We have Théry Schir. He's a professional cyclist, and the thing is, what we are doing on these boats is very different to what they do. Sometimes we need bursts of output. So during the maneuvers and then in straight line you are feeling the accumulator. So it's a bit different, and that's what they need to get used to in the next few months. So
we're seeing a very good, consistent improvement in performance. How do you feel about the progress up to this point?
Yeah, it's noticeable that it's a slow ramp, but the guys are improving day by day, and at the same time we are rotating crew in most positions. So I think that's one of the goals for the team, is to get all the crew at similar level, so we can choose the best crew when the right kind of time comes.
And how important is it for you that Alinghi Red Bull Racing arrive at the America's Cup with the most time on the water?
It's very important because we are the new team and with the new sailors, so they need a lot of time, and we feel there's still a lot of catching up to do to get to the level of the other teams.
Perfect. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you.